What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
Hi Enjoyer, how are you doing? Oh, hi MZ, how are you doing guys? Thanks for joining. Yes, today, we have some news, about, Xilonen. She gets some, let's say, we still don't know about, where, if it's going to be her passive or Constellation 2. Most likely, it's going to be Constellation 2, if you ask me, because, they will not touch that passive yet. But overall, looks kinda promising. You know why? Because they still don't touch any of her main buff debuff kit, which is good. Would be nice to keep Xilonen the same. I mean, I don't care about Constellation whatsoever, because Constellation not for me. I don't think I will go for Constellation. Yes, weapon banner, by the way, looks pretty good, attractive, because you know why? We will get two swords. One of them, both of them for defense scaling characters. And oh, hi Sino, hi Z, how are you doing guys? Yes, we got some news. Will you pull for mualani? No, I will skip mualani, that's definitely. You know why, Sino? Because let's say I have Neuvillette, and I'm pretty comfortable with Neuvillette. I don't like mualani so much, to be honest, even though damage is crazy, and yes, I know 2 million, 1 million, etc., something like that. She's still not so good. You know why? Because that, it's my own opinion. I'm not hating, just saying my, let's say, what I noticed. Her kit is good, but as soon as they change enemies a little bit, add some more mobile and quick enemies, that's playing with that mualani is going to be a nightmare, a little bit difficult, Because of that, yes, I decided to skip, and in the future, and I already have Neuvillette. Neuvillette, in this case, way more comfortable. And in the future, when we get Xilonen, looks like they will not change her main kit, which is crazy. You know why? Because it would be nice to keep her kit the same. Same, I only want Xilonen, and if her sword gives buff, I might pull for... Yes, actually, MZ, the Constellation 2 gives crit... Yes, no, Constellation, second Constellation, I mean Xilonen's. No, second Constellation gives some buff to Pyro, Cryo, Electro, Geo, and Hydro. It depends on the element. For Hydro, you will get 40% more HP. For Cryo, you will get crit damage. For Geo, it was crit rate. Now maybe they will change to crit damage, to damage, like Geo damage. For Pyro, it's attack. So it's all in one Constellation. So if you ask me, that Constellation looks just amazing, especially for damage. But I wouldn't suggest to go for Constellation, because even without Constellation, she is still, she's going to be quite great character. I mean, useful. About weapon, yes, I agree with you. Oh, hi Samir, how are you doing? About weapon, I agree with you, because we will get two different swords. One of them, it's crit damage, which is for Chiori. Another one is defense. Would be nice to get that crit damage. You know why? Because crit damage looks more flexible. You can use it on so many characters. Unfortunately, that defense is only for defense scalers. Yeah, I mean like only for defense scales, which is bad, you know, not so good. Because defense stats, you still can, by the way, you still can use that 4-star new weapon, like craftable one, which is like, I would say, not a bad option at all. Because like, you know, like she's not a DPS character. You definitely will get that 3k cap defense with that weapon 4-star, so you need more than that. Her healing scales on defense, so the more defense, the more healing you can get. Yes, with there will be a difference between healing if you compare with signature weapon and 4-star. It's about maybe 1 or maybe 2k HP per tick, which is, you know, like let's say with a 4-star weapon you will get like 6k around, maybe 5 to 6k's, right? With a signature you will get around like 7 to 8k's healing, which is, if you ask me, it's not so important, because mostly I will use her with, if I will use her with, for mualani's mains, yes, it's important, but for Neuvillette it's not important at all, because like Neuvillette can heal himself. So that xilonen looks like way better without signature for Neuvillette. And for like self-healing characters, like Gaming for example, it's also pretty good for Gaming. So yeah. True, if mualani has fast enemies, it's hard to... Yes, a little bit. And by the way, at the same time, MZ, it's a little bit difficult not only mark them, if the enemies spread around the area. I mean, like, let's say, like we at the moment, floors 9, 11, 9, 10 and 11, it's like that, even though enemies are pretty, like, not so difficult to fight against, but they're spread around the area, so it's also difficult to mark all of them, because you hit one of them and you need to catch that puffet, you know, she like releases 2 puffets, and if you don't catch it, usually it's automatically approached to you. If you are on a single target, easy, but when you fight against like spread enemies, like it's a little bit difficult and annoying. But it is what it is, like it's how that character works. Yes, I don't want to say that with Neuvillette, like he's a charge attacker, so you anyway can catch it, hit them. But it's me. Oh, hi Show, how are you doing? Okay, so I'm going for C0R1 if I can. Yes, MZ, most likely I will do the same, but we'll see. You know what I want to say? As you know, guys, we will get, let's say, let's say, like, let me start, we will get playable mavuika, but in a 5.1 according to some info, but she is going to be restricted, so a restricted playable mavuika. You cannot manipulate, like you cannot use his skill, her skill, burst, etc. You just can do some auto stuff, you know, like running. It's like, you know, like, do you remember, like, we got some, like, we got a, like, couple patches ago, I don't remember when, but we got an event where you need to do, like, where, like, only Traveler can be used, and you do, like, counter-attacks, something like that. Only one move you can do, like, most likely with mavuika is going to be something like that. So no elemental skill, no elemental damage buttons whatsoever, only one button which allow you to do some one move, and that move most likely is going to be her skill, which, like, skill or something, let's say. We'll see though. Yes, jewelry weapon can be used for... Yeah, exactly. Actually, that weapon is so great. Oh, hi King, how are you doing? Mualani is cute. Yes, Mualani is cute, by the way, Enjoy, you're right. I mean, her voice line is great, not gonna lie. But, you know, kinda, I don't need second DPS in my team whatsoever. I mean, I have a lot of Hydra characters, and like second DPS on field, it's like, it's a waste for me. Yeah, it's better to go for another character. Actually, if you ask me, even Kinich is a waste for me, because I have Alhaitham. And if we will get like quite good and good supportive character for Dendro, that's, just imagine you can get that 40% elemental damage bonus for Alhaitham. Alhaitham now is great, and he is like he has AoE, you have like good supportive characters like Nahida. He can be played in a spread team comp. He can be played in a quick bloom with Shinchu or Yelan. So yeah, that's great. And unfortunately, xilonen is not for him, but it is what it is. I mean, what we can do about that? Thanks God they didn't split her scaling, like healing was HP and buff was defense. It's yeah, I agree with you. Actually, you know why? It's like, yeah, like Chiori stuff, but yeah, like not Chiori, it's like Yaemiko stuff. Yaemiko's skill scales on elemental mastery, but Yaemiko's burst scales on attack. Actually, it's not a bad idea, and you know why? Because you still will get, I will explain why, it's my opinion though. I mean, because let's say, but yes, and you know why is that? I mean, not splitting, because like it depends on the elements you have on your team. If you have more than 2, then you can use that debuff and healing at the same time. If you don't have, by the way, that healing changes to buff, and that buff applies to xilonen. It's 30% buff, something like that, I don't know exactly. So yeah, it means that you can use her in a mono geo teams and use her as a DPS, maybe like as a DPS character, on field DPS, which is in some cases might be fun to play. But I don't think she's going to be so useful, because we have Navia, we have Ito, you know, like these characters are crazy for DPS, on field DPS especially. Ito is just insane, Navia just crazy, you know, but you can use her with Navia on the same team. So yeah, like it's like a lot of testing. Mavuika will be like that. Actually, give it to me now. Yeah, enjoy. Oh, hi Shroud, how are you doing? I made my decision. Now I'm going for mavuika and xilonen, then Chaska. About
the
that,
secrets of the mechanical arts are
about
too
going
profound.
for these characters. Let's say, like, I don't know guys if you watched the last video I made, like it's about the characters, like the chosen characters. So at the moment we have like 4 the characters which will be like 5 stars. It's like, we definitely know about like Mavuika, she's a 5-star, Kinich 5-star, xilonen 5-star, Yansan, she is also going to be a 5-star, Chaska 5-star, and most likely Citlali as well, because Citlali is a like creator of that, how it calls, spirit, spirit, like the it's like some kind of artifacts, and you can use it to speak with like it's Voiba or Weibo. Yeah, unfortunately I'm a little bit like, I'm so bad at that names, but still, I mean, like the point is, most likely she is going to be a 5-star as well. A little bit interesting, her element, why cryo though, I don't know. It's like, you know why? Let's say xilonen is geo, we should get unique elements, and that's obvious. Xilonen is a geo, Mavuika is Hydro, Kinich, Dendro, right? Yansan is Electro, definitely Electro. Chaska is Animal, like let's say she is Animal, who most like can convert her element, but it's like questionable. And there's only 2 elements, it's 3 elements, I'm sorry. It's Cryo, it's physical, right? No, physical is not element, you know, like let's say it's like it's only cryo and pyro left. Pyro is
Something
going
you
to
wish to
be
report?
for,
Go on.
it's obvious,
You have my
for Mavuika
undivided
herself.
attention.
So yeah, definitely she is going to be cryo, which is a little bit questionable if you ask me. Why cryo? But we'll see. I mean, like, if she's going to be good support, according to some info, yes, she will give you some shield, and her like skill give you some shield, and burst will give some cryo application. Kinda 5-star Lila, you know, but exploration mechanic, it's still like we don't know about that, and we don't have any info about that. Xilonen and mavuika must pull. Actually, yes, Enjoyer. If you ask me about like Xilonen and mavuika, yes, both these characters must pull. I mean, like, you know, like if you don't like characters, you can skip it, and I will explain you. You can skip Xilonen, and I will explain you why. Because we have this character, like Kachina. Kachina is just great, and you know, if you watch the videos, like she can do that buff. She can get that 4, 5, up to 5 buffs. So yeah. Since Crystallize can react with Pyro, Hydro, Electro and Cryo, you can get all of these buffs at once. And these buffs, by the way, applies to all of the characters in your team. It's not like you can get it for a specific character. No. If you play with with Cryo, Hydro and do some freezing, if you play some wave team like let's say Pyro and Hydro, you can get double bonus. If you play some Melt, you also can get the double bonus. So yeah, like actually Kachina is a great character. So yeah, you can skip Xilonen, but I don't think like it's better to go for mavuika. Mavuika, yeah, she's an Archon at the end, you know.
Yeah.
Chaska, yes, I agree with you. Like, you know why I enjoy it? I will go for, like, let's say I will actually all of these 6 characters, like chosen one. I mean, like who was chosen by that Voiba. Like, just a second, let me just check that name. I'm sorry, guys, I don't wanna. Yeah. Yeah, if I find it. Yeah, anyway, I mean, like, because like all of these characters are, all of them have like good exploration mechanic, and they are quite powerful. Like, let's say Mavuika, she is not a bad character at all. If you don't have Neuvillette, go for Mavuika, definitely. Mavuika, I'm sorry, mualani, I'm sorry, my bad. So yeah, go for mualani, definitely, if you don't have like Neuvillette. Kinich. Kinich is a little bit specific character, but still, according to some info and videos and footages I saw, he still can be playable in a Quicken spread team, by the way. If so, he's okay. The only problem with Kinich, you know, his damage doesn't rely on burning, but collecting Night Soul points rely on them burning, which is bad. It means you can do some damage without burning, but you will be restricted a little bit, you know, like you need to find some source for getting these Night Soul points. Yes, it might be a little bit annoying, but it's possible. So yeah, even though you don't have like some, let's say, Emily, which is great for him, or like some another character, you still can use him in a spread team anyway. And he will deal pretty good amount of damage, because his burst, by the way, will help you to get some Night Soul points back. And also, when you use his skill, you know, like you need to go around the enemy, and there's some area when you like approach, and on that area you will get Night Soul points 7 to 6 to 7 or 5, something like that. I don't remember exactly. So yeah, he's also pretty good. Janssen, Xilonen, we already know the kid about Xilonen. Yeah, she is going to be a good supportive character. Janssen, I think Janssen is going to be maybe some kind of support, I would hope. You know why? Because like getting some good supportive character, especially Electro, will be great for Kinich and for Alhaitham especially. So it would be nice to get something like that. But still, like, yeah, some of the kits it's still questionable. I made my decision. Interesting but weird. I don't know what might be. I feel like... Oh. Are they adding control option for Android? Oh, controller option for Android. I don't know about that, King. Like, I don't know about that. I know that on iPad you can use some controllers, like joystick, something like that, definitely. But about like For Xenix, I skip you. It's not possible, Xenix. Just a second.
What could the children be up
Just
to?
a second, Xenix. No, it's not. You know, like,
Never
guys,
mind.
don't get me wrong. It's like
them
all
do
of the
as they
chat in like
please.
in a black and white for me, and I just cannot like. You skip. No. I haven't seen it. You like, you know, like sometimes some of the. No, Xenix. Just a second. Let me check it. If you check the comments, that comments is not in like I cannot see it. Just check it, Xenix. Like the only one you write, it's like you. You know, on tablet devices. Yeah, controllers are great. Actually, you know why? Because yeah, I agree with MC because it was I agree with MC because like I'm sorry. Oh, it was King because like control is a great idea because using that touching screen like on tablets it's a nightmare. On a phone it's like, you know, on phone it's kind of like okay because it's small, but on a tablet it's just a nightmare. It's this game is not playable, especially with such a characters with this like difficult mechanics, you know. So yeah, it's like only Neuvillette it's super cool on like with the touching devices, I mean without controller, and that's it. Maybe some other characters, but I don't know which one. Then it's just okay. What can I say? I mean, I haven't seen any of your comments like Xenix. I just like maybe they are just deleted because of that. So, actually, that will be very useful to mobile. Yes, exactly. No, I wanted Janssen to be DPS. Janssen to DPS. I mean, why not? I mean, you know, like, let's say, well, like, you know why I think she is going to be kinda not DPS but supportive, because she like if you like played that Archon quest first and second act, like you notice that she is always near the mavuika, and most likely she is going to be kind of healer if I'm not mistaken, or healer or supportive character, because like mavuika doesn't need bodyguard, you know. She is like she's an Archon. Even though she sacrificed her powers, she is still an Archon. She is still powerful, and like how she saved that like travelers and others without like powers, you know. So yeah, I think she's going to be kind of supportive, like healer maybe something like that. It's my opinion. I don't know exactly. Of course, like it's a little bit like early to say, because let's say most likely it's going to be like kinda we need another support because we already have mualani DPS, kinich DPS. According to some info, Chaska is going to DPS as well. Xilonen is supportive character, and we don't have any info about Citlali and Janssen. So yeah, maybe at least one supportive would be nice. Guys, if you can find Xenix's comments, just please tell me which comments that was, because I don't see any Xenix comments, to be honest. The only one is you missed at my comments, and that's it. Alright, anyway, I will continue, but Xenix, like, write it again if you can, like, it's up to you. Alright, I have Genshin on my PC, but I only play on my phone. Oh, for real, shout? Actually, no, I use my PC, and I use my tablet only for TCG, the great endgame content, by the way. Yeah, actually it's endgame content. So yeah, and that's it. And for leveling up artifacts. So yeah, it's only like because like yeah, playing on the tablet is a nightmare. The next your comment got yes, kind of like that. Actually, I cannot see it, and he says that I skip his comment. No, I can. Yeah, it's like. Maybe it's invisible. It happens, by the way. I noticed that it's somehow like. Oh, hi Rohit, how are you doing? Hoyo always releases 17 characters per patch. Let's count how many. For real? Oh, that's an interesting info, by the way. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to do Spyla base because in Joy yesterday, like, I want to use the team with, like, yeah, let me do that. Don't forget, today is like Xilonen's books, and if you want to go for her, so yeah, these books are very important. It's like talent books.
Transfix. Extract. Fresh and floral.
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh, by the way, Enjoy. I want to ask you a question about like quality of the video. I usually streaming on 720p, but I can change it to like 1080p. So guys, it's up to you. Like most likely I will do that, but it depends. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, you can still reduce the quality of the picture. If it's so, maybe next stream I will just increase that. Because you know why, low quality picture is not so good for some devices. Yes, if you watch like on a phone, etc., it's okay, or maybe on iPad. But when you use like PC, it's a little bit low quality picture. So yeah, like just tell me if picture quality is okay, then I will keep that. If not, I will change that. Would be nice to hear like some feedback. Enjoy, bring joy in my life. Rose, today targets me. Yo, playing on mobile is hard, but it's also fun. Yes, it's fun, Shroud. You know why? It's fun when you miss some attack, when you miss some like when you yeah, it's a night. I don't know. Like for me, it's a little bit nightmare. To be honest, it's not so difficult to use. Like I tried a couple times, but yeah.
Skyward.
Yeah, I have so much to do on this map. I always 28 like nuts. So yeah. Also, I need to find all of the. By the way, guys, if you know, if I just noticed that we have like up to 10 sanctifying elixirs on the map. So yeah, it's like a lot of sanctifying elixirs. I don't know why so much, since you can create only one per version. Maybe they will do some changes in the future. We'll see. I mean, you know, like especially for new players, only one artifact is not so many, I would say, but still, I don't think they will do that. But maybe to catch up, I mean, like for new players especially, like to like catch up OG players who has a lot of artifacts, you know, they can do that. I'm completely okay with that. You know why? Because playing this game without, let's say, good artifacts, it's a little bit difficult. Yeah, like, you know, like when you don't have good artifact, good stats, it's like it's downgrade for your damage. It's bad. Do we need to level up Xilonen's? No, Enjoy. You don't need to level up Xilonen's normal attacks. You only need to level up her skill and burst. That's it. I would suggest like to level up her skill first, because that skill gives you 36%, like up to 36% like debuff at level 10. But if you need like more enhanced healing, then yes, crown her burst as well, because like her burst is a healing and DPS, like when you use in a mono geo team, but her skill is the most important part. But normal, no, just keep at level 1. And all of the books you need, by the way, it's like, just a second, let me check it real quick. You need like to do her like 1-10-10, let's say 1 level normal attack, crown her skill and crown her burst. You need up to 76 of gold books, 48 if I'm not mistaken, like this ones and about 9 this ones. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, like, books is important, you know why? Because like it's increase your debuff, and it means like your damage, of course. Yeah, Emily was the 17th character in Fontaine patch. That's crazy. Actually, I didn't know that, Rohit. It means like we will get, but you know, like we already know about. That's why maybe they will that's why they canceled Capitano. But you know, like, if you ask me, God, Capitano shouldn't be playable in this version. But also, like, as you know, guys, they canceled Colombian as well. It's a little bit surprising. My natlan is 36% now. Right now I'm only leveling up my 4-star character. Actually, Shroud, if you ask me about 4-star characters, then yes. Some of the characters, I mean like 4-star in this game, it's like they're super important and useful. If you ask me. Like, if you want me to, let me show which characters I use mostly. It's Sucrose, Kuki Shinobu, Yao Yao, Shinchu, like Rosa, Fischl, Barbara, Bennett, Chanling. Yeah, these characters are just a gold. Yes, it depends on the characters you have. In some cases it depends on constellation as well, because let's say Bennett needs constellation 1 at least, Sucrose constellation 2, Chanling constellation 4, Shinchu is okay because like his last constellation gives him like a lot, but you still can use him. Kuki Shinobu constellation 2 would be nice, but even without constellation she's useful. Yao Yao without constellation is completely okay. Fischl, you know, like Fischl is a little bit like
I created
weird
another
character
universe and
because
founded
she needs
paradise.
constellations.
For I, Fischl, and
So,
the
yeah.
Prinzessin der Verirrt.
She needs constellations. I mean, like, this one is just crazy, especially for aggravate. But you still can use her without constellations. I mean, like, if you only have one or two, yes. So it's like that. I mean, like, 4-star are very important. Oh, Kachina, about Kachina, by the way. I forgot about Kachina. Even though she is like not so like Kachina, she doesn't need like anything at all. I mean, if you want to use only that supportive set. Gaming needs constellation, unfortunately. So yeah, like Gaming is a crazy character, by the way. And if you have couple constellation, it's like he's like, I would say he's a crazy DPS character. Even he is a 4-star. I will build him definitely because I need some 4-star support DPS character. I level up Yuimiya, Kachina, Candice, and now I'm in negative. That's alright. I mean, like, about that hero bits, by the way, it's like, you know, I know, like, you can, like, I don't know if I told you about that. You can get that 20 hero bits from Serenity pot, by the way, weekly for free, literally for free. Let me check the team. It's Adia, Neuvillette, Furina, and Lynette. I want to write down that. So, guys, what about 1080p? Yeah, if you want me to, I can change that resolution. Neuvillette. Second team was like Sucrose. I will start it over, Enjoyer, if you don't mind.
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.
Oh yeah, I always watch it. But yeah, there are watchers who like higher. So then, oh yes, I don't know. Oh hi Ali, how are you doing? But no, actually it's okay. If you have 33 characters, 60 level, and by the way, you know why you need so characters? I will start it over, like Enjoy, if you don't mind, and I want to know which weapon you use on your Arlecchino, because at the moment I'm with her signature. If you use signature, is okay. If you use another weapon like a white tassel, I will use white tassel to be like, you know, like Like, because like that weapon is like her signature. So yeah, it's like, just write in the chat, please. About 33 characters, actually it's good. You know why? Because we have that Imaginarium City, which is like, yeah. Unfortunately, that mod is a little bit greedy about characters, and you need to level up characters, which is bad, but it is what it is. I mean, like, rewards are pretty okay. By the way, they increase rewards, if you know. Like, every month we will get 800 Primogems from Imaginarium City and 800 Primogems from Spy Abyss, or like monthly. So yeah, like overall it's like okay, you know, like alright, okay, I mean, but yes, right, maybe I will just increase that, like, it's like, anyway, you can like decrease the, like, that quality, because like, by increasing it, it's like that option is not disabled or something, I just add another one, you know, that's it. I don't have white tassel, I always get, oh, it's impossible, shout, for real.
Something you wish
You
to
don't have
report?
white tassel?
Oh.
Just, it's crazy actually, if you ask me, because like white tassel, it's like so, yeah, like, I don't know, like, if, like, I don't wanna, like, just a second. Just let me check how many white tassels I have. Like, I have a ton of white tassels. I know sometimes I just delete them. I just like, you know, I like use them as a, like, yeah, I melt them. That's crazy. But you can get by opening the chest. What, you know what would I suggest you? Open the chest a lot. I don't know if you like, maybe you haven't explored old areas. From old areas you can get 3-star weapons, by the way. Not a 4-star, but 3 stars, and you can get white tassel. If I'm not mistaken, you can. If I'm not mistaken, from the, like, you know, like luxury chest, something like that, you can get that weapons. But maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe only from, I don't know. I don't remember exactly. But try to open a couple, like, maybe not. I'm wrong. Yes, only from the gacha. So yeah, spending your wishes, standard wishes, or like, but I wouldn't suggest to go for that, like, to spend some because of white tassel. You will get it sooner or later, by the way, because it's available in a standard manner when you're wishing for a character, but it's impossible. How is it possible you don't have, like, that's crazy. Actually, not a bad weapon. Sooner or later you will have enough. Yes, actually, I forgot about the Xianyun. Enjoy. Well, like, what weapon do you use, like, on that Arlecchino? I mean, it's a white tassel or her signature. Would be nice to, like, just write in the chat, please. I want to do the new Imaginarium City, but I can't because I need like 6 cards. Yes, that Imaginarium City is like greedy. I mean, even though they decrease like some conditions, I mean, like especially on characters, now you need like 2 less characters to do it. It's still a lot. Especially that visionary mode, you need like unique 22 characters, which is crazy. But hard mode, it's also you need 18 or something like that. So yeah, I feel you guys. I mean, like, I know, like, but it is what it is. Actually, you know, like, if you ask me, you need to do it once. And if you, let's say, some of the characters are more useful than another. Like, let's say some of the element is more useful than another, you know. Like, let's say for me, my Hydro characters, like a lot of them are builded. I only have one of them, which is like, oh no, it's not like that. I'm sorry. It's right. Oh, for real. Damn. Once. I didn't know that. Okay. Alright, 1 Primogem. Nice. Oh yeah, it's like wrong again. Just. Alright. So yeah, like if you see, like only one of the characters is Candice, who is at level 20. Why? Because I don't have enough constellation and I have pretty good supportive characters. All other Hydros is 80 plus. It's Mona, Shinchu, Furina, Neuvillette, Yelan, Barbara, So yeah, all of them. Hydro is pretty
I
useful
wonder when I'll be as tall as
in this game, even though you have that rain, you know. Even though it's in Spile Abyss, in like any other difficult content, Spile is quite useful. Blackleaf Pole, it's impossible to use Blackleaf Pole. Oh, Blackleaf Pole, it's possible, I'm sorry. Blackleaf Pole, I see, it's that weapon. Oh, actually, it's like, yeah, you use this one. I have that weapon. Okay, let me go Blackleaf Pole and switch this one to crit rate then. Just a second. Alright, let me just switch this one. I want to do like fair test. You know why? Because... Okay, switch this one. And I will get crit rate, crit damage, and attack if I have. Yes, I have one. Now let me check the stats. Oh, it's attack. I will like use it anyway, and attack 4-piece glad. Okay, and the weapon is this one. Alright. There's hope. Don't worry, Dreamers. Oh, hi Dreamers, how are you doing? I have some work back then. That's alright, I mean, that's okay. Colombina is not playable. Yes, no. Still, like, it's like, Dreamers, come on, like, it's not 100% true about that. So yeah, we need to wait. But maybe yes. Like, Rohit says that it's like each update, like usually we get 17 characters. So yeah, most likely, let's say if we just count how many characters we will get, then yes, maybe we will not get Colombina. You know why? Because we should get Ifa, we should get that new goth girl, you know, like something like Mizuki. Like you saw the picture, you know, like it's like xilonen, etc. So yeah, maybe we will not get Colombina, but that's alright. And you know why Dreamers is okay, if you ask me? Because it means you can save more Primogems for future characters. That's good. Because like, you know, like a lot of characters, it means like you like whether go for the characters or skip them and go for rerun. But getting characters on rerun in some cases, let's say if it's not special character, something like Neuvillette, it's a waste already, because reruns usually they rerun the characters like after like couple patches at least. So yeah, I mean, it's good for me. I'm completely okay with that. Of course, if you're free-to-play player. If you like not free-to-play player and like, oh, like get all of the characters, yes, it's sad. Yes, rerun is not great. Yeah, actually, yeah. I wouldn't say that I hate all of the reruns, but you know, like sometimes, yes, when you get the characters or rerun, it's already like. If I'm not mistaken, and says that hey, it's not fresh, you know, kind of like that. But no, it's not new. Like yes, we have some characters which must pull. I would say it's Neuvillette. Like let's say no. Neuvillette is not must pull. If you have like mualani, Neuvillette you can skip it. But Nahida is a must pull character, and we will get Nahida in the 5.1 phase 2. So just keep that in mind. I mean, if you ask me, like in a 5.1. If you are going to skip xilonen, then Nahida is the next choice for you, because she is just insane character. She can be like used in so many team comps, you know. Alright, let me go this team, like the same team, Dia, Neuvillette, Furina, and Lynette. Oh, let me check my Lynette, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, she built it. Yes, she is level 71, but I don't care so much about her. Maybe I will build her in the future. Ah, okay. Oh yeah, okay, I have something. She's okay. Chiori. I wouldn't say that, Rohit. I wouldn't say that Xianyun is a must pull. And you know why? Because we have Kachina. Kachina gives, like, let's say with Chiori you also can get some double buff, and yes, she gives you debuff. Most players say that she is like Gio Kazuha, which is, yes, which is true in some cases, but not all of the cases. You know why? Because why Xilonen is so good? That debuff lasts for 15 seconds. That healing lasts for 13 seconds. Only because of this timing. Only because of that. But you still can get that elemental damage buff for up to 40% for 15 seconds, because it relies, like, it's from the new set, supportive set, not from Xilonen herself. So I would say she is not must pull. You can, like, let's say if you don't have Nahida and your account is pretty new, I would say go for Nahida instead of Xilonen, because you still can use Kachina. Kachina is not a bad character, by the way. So yeah, I don't want to say she's crazy, but the way how she can give you different buffs at the same time, that is insane. You know, just imagine 4 buffs. By the way, no other characters can do the same. You know why? Yes, maybe you can use Electro, kinda. Electro can react with Hydro, Pyro. Yes, Electro also, and other elements also can do that, but it's a little bit difficult to achieve these buffs, because you don't know, like, the skill, but Kachina has that AoE skill by using her burst and by using her skill. She has that AoE, and in this case you get like multiple buffs. But we'll see. We need to we need to know more info about future characters. I mostly hyped about Electro, not gonna lie. You know why? Because Cryo, Citlali cannot react with Dendro, but I want some buff for my Alhaitham, like for Dendro. I will explain you why. Because like that Dendro, or that Electro, if that character, Natlan character, can use that new supportive set, can also buff your Nahida. And Nahida can be on field DPS, by the way. So yeah, that's crazy. Also, we have Tignari, by the way. So yeah, Tignari also can be buffed. And Tignari's, yes, it's like, Tignari is okay, but still, why not? 4% elemental damage bonus, it's great. Oh, hi Bob, how are you doing? I'm just keeping Kazuha and going for Xilonen. We can also reduce. Yes, not only. Oh, by the way, Rohit, about that, yes, I would suggest you to go for, because you have Ito and like Geos. If so, you go for Xilonen. I'm not gonna. I don't want to say that Xilonen is bad. No, she's not. But she's not must pull character. I just want to say she can be used in Mono Geo, by the way, but only as a DPS. Keep that in mind. She cannot like create some Geo constructions, but she can like increase like Geo. And by the way, her weapon, like they changed her weapon, and now that weapon can give buff team white, which is good, I would say. The only problem with that weapon, her signature, I mean, it's defensive weapon. You cannot use that weapon on any character. It's only for Xilonen, it's only for Alhaitham, I'm sorry, Albedo. It's only Albedo, Xilonen, so yeah, such characters who scales on defense. But Chiori's weapon, by the way, it's gold. I would say that weapon is just crazy, because even though by using like it's increased, like it scales on defense also, but it increases your normal and plunge attack, which is good. For some characters, 88% crit damage is good. So yeah, great weapon if you ask me. Maybe I will try to get some of them. We'll see. I mean, it depends on Mavuika's weapon. But she is my only Dendro character. Which one? I do have Nahida, but I don't use... Oh, for real, right? If you ask me, like, that's a crime. Not using and benching Nahida. That's a crime. By the way, like, Enjoy, do you have Nahida? Or any other character? Like, would be nice, you know why? Because Nahida is just insane, like, in this team especially. Like, you can, like, easily change your Lynette to Nahida. Alright, let me just... I use Kachina and Bennett, right? That was a team. Oh, no, I have not. That's alright. That's okay. Xilonen is Claymore user. No, shout. Xilonen is a sword. Xilonen is a sword character. Mavuika is a Claymore character. Yes, enjoy. You're right. Xilonen's weapon, but by the way, they changed that recently. So let's count how many characters we now gonna release. Okay, at the moment, Rohit, we have like mualani, kinich. It's only 5-star if I'm not mistaken. Like if you're right, like it's 17 5-star, but not 4-star. So yeah, it's mualani, it's kinich. We will get Xilonen, we will get Chaska, we will get Janssen, which is a 5-star, we will get Mavuika, we will get Madam Pink, she is going to be a 5-star, we will get, let's count Citlali as a 5-star as well. So I have Nahida, guys. Must pull and mate. Yes, actually, Nahida is a great 17 in total with 4 real. Oh, okay. Then Kachina. Oh, okay, that's like the then mualani, kinich, Xilonen. Kachina, Xilonen. It's a 4-star already, like 4 characters already. We will get Chaska. We will get Citlali. We will get Madam Pink. We will get Mavuika. We will get just like Madam Pink will be Hydro Claymore. No, yeah, Hydro Polar. Madam Pink is going to be Hydro Polar character with plunge attack abilities. So I have. Let me, if you don't mind, guys, let me just write, like, use my. Yeah. The mualani, kinich, Xilonen, Mavuika, Citlali, Ororon, Madam P, Ifa, Mizuki, Madam Pink, Ororon, or Janssen. It said Madam Pink weapon is a new base in slot for show. For real? If so, by the way, then it can be useful for Arlecchino. It can be useful for Shao. It can be useful for people said Madam Pink is Hydrocon. No, wait. No, she's going to be Apollo. So I have R5 4-star defense weapon in my inventory. R5 4-star defense weapon, or which one? It's Claymore or Paul Shout? Who cares about full option? You know, like some, like back then, enjoy, like that Shao was pretty powerful character, not a bad character at all. So yeah, because of that, 8, 10, 11. We already have 11 characters, by the way. And the characters going to be like that: mualani, kinich, Kachina, Xilonen, Mavuika, Citlali, Ororon, Madam Pink, Ifa, Mizuki, and Janssen. If I miss some of them, like, guys, it's 11, but we should get maybe some playable characters as well. So yeah, it's 11 already. But if you say that 17, oh yeah, Chaska. Yes, I missed that. Chaska, it's 12. Most like important character, Chaska. Just imagine, enjoy. Thank you. Most must-have character. So yeah, it's 12. So yeah, it's like only 5 characters to get, but yes, If so, then we definitely will not get Colombina. That's like, because you know why, guys? It's like, I just heard from you guys that there are characters called yes, Madam Pink. It's kind of Madam Pink. It's not pink, but okay. Madam Pink. So yeah, it's already 12. 1, 4 also in Lantern, right? Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, like, we will get Ifa, Mizuki. Ifa, Mizuki, which is like, let's say, Mizuki is going to be maybe not a Natlan one. So yeah, we'll check that. You don't have Shao as well. I enjoy it. Actually, if you ask me, I don't like that Shao also. I mean, like, you know why? I don't know. He's Yaksha. Actually, I like his backstory a lot. And his personality a lot, actually. He's a little bit like kind of, you know, like so, like kind of weird one, maybe. But his gameplay, yes, I don't like it so much. Even though, you know, like if you have like some specific characters like C6 Faruzan and Xianyun, and if you have C6 Bennett, by the way, you can do ton of damage, like crazy amount of pyro damage. So yeah, he is just insane, even though he's like, I would say he's quite old character. The pole dance twin. Yeah, because always there's a 1 4-star character from Leo. Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, like, you mean Mizuki? Yes, maybe. Because like Ifa is a Natlan, but Mizuki is not from Natlan, most likely. She doesn't look like Natlan character. Alright guys, let me start it, and then I will do some like... So yesterday I just failed to do that. Let me try again.
Strike a pose! Let mining! Over here! Let the magic begin!
Let the mighty be humble! Bow your head!
Chip on up!
Settle down!
Buckle up! Over here! Be me!
Be sanctified! Silence! Bow your head!
Chip on up!
Did you guys know Bennett is from Mondstadt? He's outsider. Net. Oh, did you guys know Bennett is from Mondstadt? He's outsider. I mean, now. Oh, he is not from Mondstadt. Oh, yes, maybe. I mean, like, I didn't know that. And he's from Natlan. The desert of... Ah, come on, guys. For real? Bennett? Oh, maybe.
Overruled! Teamwork is true! Clear the area! Absorption test!
Witness my rise. Transfix.
Let's out! Yeah! Animal test 16! Everybody stand! Mora, Mark 2!
Overruled.
Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Yeah, I messed up a little bit. I just missed that skill. Yeah, he was lost of baby, poor unlucky boy. Mera is a sea of ashes, where the wind doesn't blow. If he was so unlucky, he would be dead. So he is not that painful. Vortex is the best. Okay, but that's fun actually. If he was so unlucky, he would be dead. Actually, yes, I agree. But he's like, yeah, his birthday on like February like 29th. You know that definitely. So yeah. Like we only saw once his birthday. It was last year.
Showing you praise! Let the world come on! Cue the spotlight! Look alive!
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Over here! Strike a pose! Time to shine! Let's get it off!
Silence.
Chip on up! Let the magic...
Let the mighty be humble.
Buckle up! Over here!
Genshin lore is great. Yes, I enjoy it. If you ask me, because like I, at the moment, even though I'm a little bit like a casual player for Wuthering Waves, lore and story and quest are so trash. It's just insane. I skip. That's why they add that skip button, by the way, and that's why Hoyo don't want to add any skip, like dialogue skip button on this game, because like in Wuthering I just play that skip and only watch the cutscenes. That's it.
Everybody stand! Let her rip! Stand clear!
Everlasting as the moon!
Drilling down! Animal hypostasis emulation! Teamwork is dreamwork! Animal test 63 of... Stand clear! Everybody stand! Animal test 60...
Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Here goes!
Lake Bear! Witness my rise! Overrule!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Get back! Absorption test!
Lake Bear!
Alright, this time like it's went a little bit better. Cute shot. Lord King Hydro Dragon. Bennett, actually, like if you ask me about Bennett, yes, Bennett is like, he's a crazy character. I mean, he's not like, let's say, even now, like, he is maybe one of the best.
The desert's a tough adversary.
And also,
but at least it doesn't hide
when
anything.
we will get
What you see
mavuika,
is what you get.
he will still
and whether
be
you take on the challenge
super
is
useful
entirely
character.
up
You
to
know why? Because healing, buffing, and also he's quite good healer. You can like increase that healing by changing his artifacts. You can use different weapons. You can use a lot of things. You can do him like his build, like use him as a DPS character as well. So yeah, vaping, forward vaping, which is crazy. You can Constellation 6 him and get like infusion, and you will do a lot of damage. And that infusion, by the way, will help for so many characters. Yes, it will ruin some of them, but not all of them. So yeah, like let's say for Arlecchino, it means additional 50% pyro damage bonus. For Yoimiya, additional damage pyro bonus. For Hu Tao, for Linne, by the way, also not a bad constellation. So yeah, he's great. It's just he is must build character, one of them. It was like my Neuvillette does like 43 quick tick with Kazuha, Mona, Zhongli. Oh, actually yes. I mean, by the way, shout, you can do maybe more than that. I don't know, like if you can go like to be close to an enemy, you can utilize that Zhongli's like shield debuff ability, which is like super useful. Alright, let me do it a couple times and I will.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide!
Bow your head.
Chip on us! Be amazed!
Be sanctified. Silence!
Look aloft! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in cue the spotlight!
Settle down! Let the mighty be humble! Silence!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Over here! Let the magic begin! Buckle up!
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Okay, right. Bye. Thanks for joining. My friend have that weapon with C1. His Neuvillette deals 6. Yes, that weapon, by the way. You know why? I mean, like, you mean like his signature weapon? His signature weapon like adds crit damage and fix his energy problem. And because of Marushi Hunter set, you are okay. It's only because of that. So it's like, let's say, if you compare, it's like mualani, by the way. You know why? Mualani has Ascension crit rate plus 5% crit rate from the character itself. Plus from that set, it's 40. It means like even without any crit rate stat, you already have 65% crit rate, which is crazy. So you invest all of, like try to invest all of the stat to crit damage. That's an HP, of course. You know? She doesn't rely on energy recharge so much. Yes, you can, but I wouldn't suggest you. It's HP and crit damage is like a main stat she needs. Also, Neuvillette with that weapon. That's why with that weapon, actually I want to get that weapon, not gonna lie. We'll see how it goes. I mean, like, if I will skip Xilonen's and Chiori's weapon, and Neuvillette, as you know guys, will get his rerun in a 5.3. if I'm not mistaken, something like that, or in a 5.4. So yeah, maybe I will go for that. I will try to get that weapon. Oh, hi Niantic, how are you doing? When is Zhongli returning? Zhongli returning, like, I don't know actually. Because like, most people says that like he might be like in a Xilonen's reruns, Xilonen's banner, but seems it's not, because we will get Chiori. My account need Nahida, Furina, Yelena. Shout, if you ask me about Yelan, I would suggest to skip Yelan, because if you get Nahida and Furina, it's more than enough. I would suggest to build Xinchu instead of Yelan, and you know why? Yelan is not a bad character. I'm down on she's my favorite character, but you know, like it's going to be a waste for you because Yelan is not so new, and Xinchu can do a lot. Xinchu brings you healing, defense. Xinchu is quite useful. Yes, you need constellations. Yeah, that's true. And that's maybe biggest drawback of Xinchu. You need constellations. But other than that, he's a great character. For me, it's 2 more constellation of Arlecchino. For real. And I will be able to have C6. Come on, for your Arlecchino is constellation 4. Enjoy, for real. Are you kidding? Your constellation 4 Arlecchino? But how is that possible? You use like, instead of, okay, I mean like. Hi Ali, hi. Yeah, welcome back. If Arlecchino rerun, should I try to get weapon? Cause I use, no, Niantic, I wouldn't suggest you. You know why? Because the problem is with that weapon, the only problem is like you cannot use that weapon on any other characters. It's so like you know, like it's so restricted on Bond of Life, and because of that I wouldn't suggest you. I mean, it's better to go like Jade Spear, Jade Polar from a standard for stuff forma. Not bad, but White Tassel is a great weapon. By the way, enjoy. White Tassel is better than Blackleaf, Paul. Just keep that in mind. White Tassel gives you more damage, especially with Bennett. Bro, have Furina hope I get my Low Raiden and Nahida. Maybe pulling on.
I haven't been out in
All right.
a while.
Let me just. Oh, which one is that? Oh yeah, that's it.
Bam! Everybody stand! Overruled! Animal test 60.
This is where you fall. Transfix!
Let's light it up! Let her rip! Why do they never teamwork is true? Drilling down!
Already.
Commendable.
I don't know why this team like so bad, you know? I don't know why my Arlecchino is dying again and again and again, because like it's not because of Kachina. It's like skill issue, I know, because yeah, just let me try again. Will you spin in my account 50-50 when the right banner will come? T4 Arlecchino crazy. Yes, Arlecchino is C4, but I'm stick. Lost 2 times on her ban. That's crazy, actually. You know, Niantic, like, if you will to, why not? I can't do that. It's up to you. Yes, but C4 Arlecchino is crazy, actually. I'm not gonna lie. But how is it possible? Because her damage is so crazy at Constellation 4. Why you use Blackleaf? Use that White Tassel. White Tassel is way better than Blackleaf for you, especially for this. You know why? Because it's a single target. Let me try again with the Blackleaf. with a white tassel. White tassel is way better. Because like, yes, you get a little bit more crit damage, but your attack is decreased by a lot. Let me go with white tassel. Enjoy it. And I would suggest you to change that weapon to white tassel, because you have like constellations for Arlecchino. That is crazy, if you ask me. Not gonna lie. Let me go back to my old build and use that. Just a second. Yeah, that's it. I mean, let me go for white tassel. It's a little bit less attack, right? Actually. Anyway, let me go with white tassel and do it again. Because I need like Iceman. You know what you can do actually? I would suggest you, like, I noticed that sometimes some viewers, you can do your wishing on a stream. I mean, like throughout my stream. You know what? I mean, like, I can do it, no problem. But, you know, like, I don't know about my luck. I'm not so lucky enough, especially, but it's up to you. I mean, I can do that, no problem. All right, let me go again. Like the same team. I don't know why that Arlecchino is not working with Kachina, because it's pretty good team. It's not a bad team at all, but it's just not working with Kachina. I usually use another team actually, if you ask, but unfortunately Enjoyer doesn't have. How is it possible? You spend so many Primogems for C4 and couldn't get even one copy of Shinchu. That's crazy actually, if you ask me. You know, like usually randomly, like you can get some characters, like when you're wishing, you know, it's possible. Not even one copy of Shinchu. That is crazy. Why aren't the Arlecchino artifact set? Oh, because, you know why, Niantic? Because with Constellation 0 Arlecchino, that set is not so good. Like, if you have Constellation 1, you can use that set. Like Constellation 1 and other Constellation, higher Constellation, yes. But at Constellation 0, it's a little bit downgrade. It's like, you know why? You lose some damage initially when you do like, you need to get some stacks, and it's like works only like once every 14 seconds. So it's downgrade, it's not upgrade. That's why if your Arlecchino is Constellation 0, I would suggest you to use like a Glad set.
Let my name echo in song! Let's get it on! Be amazed! Trip on us!
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! Surprise! Buckle up!
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Silence!
I have been farming since 1 month on Arlecchino. Oh, actually, you know, like I have full set. I have full set of that Whimsy, and I did couple tests. And let's say, you know, like usually when you do some rotation, Niantic, it's like a little difficult sometimes to do like perfect rotation, and you like switch like Arlecchino on another character, etc. In this case, Glad set is way better. That Whimsy, with that Whimsy, you need to do perfect rotation and perfect like run. It's like you need to try again and again and again. But if you play in Overworld, if you play in Spiral Abyss, and let's say it's a little bit difficult to do perfect rotation, then Glad set is better. So yeah, I would suggest you to keep on Glad set. I will show you my like Whimsy, but I don't use it. Even though that Whimsy for me, like I have pretty good 4-piece. Yeah, dreamers, I have. Oh, hi Lisa, how are you doing? Gumming deals more damage than Pyro Daddy. If you mean Pyro Daddy is Diluc, yes. Like, but you need couple constellation, like at least first constellation. You know why? Because first constellation give you some healing back, which is useful for Marushi Hunter and for Furina. Without that constellation, I wouldn't suggest you to build Gumming. Yes, because it's a nightmare to play Gumming without that constellation. He will die like, you know, like a, I don't know, like mosquito, something like that. So yeah, like win one shot, literally. Pyro Daddy come home finally. Oh, for real, congrats. Congrats. For me, Pyro Daddy, like if you mean Diluc, his constellation, like I got third constellation when I was wishing for Emily. Actually, I would like to get like Dia, but that it is what it is. What can I say?
Let's light it up! Everybody, clear the area! Absorption test.
Witness my rise.
Swirl, Mark 2. Going in! Japan!
Overruled.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Animal test 6308. Here goes!
Adventure time.
Stand clear. Let her rip! Drilling down!
Transfixed. Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Going in! Absorption.
That was a mess, actually. I'm sorry about that. Arlecchino constellation to help rotation. Yes, actually, Arlecchino, all of the like. No. Like, you know why I use this team like Niantic? It's because because I'm limited on the character. That's why. I mean, I can use like any characters I have, but I'm
Time
limited.
to shine!
Settle down.
Let the magic begin!
Let the mighty be humbled. Silence.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world collide! Over here!
Bow your head.
Strike a pop! Cue the spotlight!
The tides beckon. Silence.
Chip on up!
Buckle up.
Settle down.
Oh, that's alright. Oh, hi, World of Gamers. Once try. Vortex, we can beat it. Stop. Oh no, just a second. I will do it off camera anyway. Like you know, like I will try it. I just wanted to do that off camera because I don't know why this like team cannot work with Kitchen. It's a great team. Yes, Sucrose. It's like yeah, would be nice to get some Hydro. With Hydro is just insane, but it's possible. Just a second. But couple tries and that's it.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is clear the area! Enhanced animal module 75!
This is where you fall. Overruled.
Here goes! Stay clear! Going in! Animal test 63.
Transfix.
Let her rip! Teamwork is strict!
Witness my rise. Overruled.
Let's light it up! Absorption test. Drilling down! Animal hypostasis. I'm going in! Get down! Off we go!
Transfix.
No, that's okay. I mean, like, it's possible. I just like. So that's like no like you know like I want that high is Ben is old you get effect pyro that yes Ben is old like you know there's One Piece reference in the storyline. One Piece no World of Gamers no I don't know that. See Zero Charlotte is good with Neuvillette. Constellation Zero Charlotte, you know, Shout. I would say, yeah, like Constellation Zero Charlotte is not so great at all. I mean, unfortunately, because she gets more, like, her duration, like healing duration, like burst, is only 4 seconds if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, you need couple Constellation, unfortunately. I mean, if you don't have any other healer, I would say you can use even Diona can be better. Diona can give you shield, healing. Yes, Diona is the area of effect. She creates that circle. But she is good. Monkey Del laughing. So that's a problem. No, it's not about that. No, the problem is, you know, like why? Xinchu, even though Xinchu, like that tulpa is immune to Hydro, but Xinchu gives you resistance to interruption. And Kachina gives you shield as well, that crystallized shield, but that shield is not enough. You need some resistance to interruption. That's why with Xinchu is way more better, because Sucrose is like kinda useless there, and Kachina as well. You know why Kachina is not so useful? The problem is Kachina cannot buff my Pyro. Kachina buffs only my Hydro, because like as soon as I apply Hydro, like and I use Kachina, like I notice that the damage is like pretty low. It's still possible. Let me go like okay, like just let me just try a couple times here.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Hear me! Look alive!
Let the mighty be humble! Silence!
Surprise! Strike a pose! Let the world come up! Buckle up!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Try to keep them on distance.
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Cue the spotlight! Look alive! Ha!
Silence! The tides beckon.
Well, of course, you will know he's good. It's classic. Dimmers, my favorite anime is Hunter. Okay, Dimmers, come on, you start again. Dimmers. One Piece is long, but it's good. Actually, yes, One Piece is good, but Demon Slayer is good. Unfortunately, I miss couple series. So that's the problems. Okay, let me go like. Alright, it's like, yeah.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is trim! Stand clear!
Everlasting as the moon! Laid bare.
Absorption test! Clear the area! Here goes! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Transfixed!
Going in!
The hearth! Now it's too quick.
Hunter X will have new season. You can watch my. Okay.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Be amazed! Buckle up!
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Use the spotlight! Sip on us! Look alive!
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Over here! Let's get it on!
The tides beckon.
Sip on us! Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Settle down.
Yeah, let me try one more time maybe and.
Overrule! Let's light it up! Japan! Everybody stand back!
This is where you fall. Laid bare.
I'm going in! up!
Let me leave for now. I will do yeah, I will try again, like, but I hope for Columbina. Columbina is not going to be playable most likely, and you know why? Like Rohit says that like we will get some like only 17 characters or per single patch. I mean like for 5.0. We'll see if it's true. Then we will not get, because already we know about like 12 characters. All right, man. Let me try the same team in like this domain, because it's a little bit like, I don't know why I cannot like make this team work in like just this abyss. I don't like. No, it's okay. I mean, I will do it anyway, but a little bit. Barbershop. I will do it anyway. I will just try a couple times. I don't know why I cannot make that Kachina work with maybe. Or do you have Shanlink, by the way? Enjoy. Do you have Shanlink? If you have Shanlink, by the way, Shanlink might be not a bad option. If you have Shanlink, I mean, I don't know if you built her or not. Let me go the same team, right? Like I switch a lot between, but Shanlink might be better. All right, let me try this team, and I will try Shanlink if you have her, of course. Yeah, sometimes it might be annoying. You know why? If you cannot like when you build a team like. It's usually like it should be like all of the characters should be have some synergy between each other, and it's normal because like let's say like but in this case like maybe Sucrose destroy all of the stuff because like yeah maybe this enjoy. If you have Shanlink, just write in the chat please. I will use like this one. Because it's so strange, because it's like like we have Kachina. We have Kachina, which is good. All right, let me try the same thing. It's like it's so weird. You cannot use.
Lay to bed. Adventure time. Teamwork is true.
No, this team works perfectly. Actually. This team works perfectly. I don't know why you cannot do the same on Zen Tulpa. It's this team like should work. I mean, it's crazy. You see, I have all of the buffs. Yeah, it's like it depleted, but still. Very, very strange. For Yao stats, we need Vortex. For Yao stats, I mean, you know, like it depends, but usually, if you ask me, it's HP. You can use Elemental Mastery, either Elemental Mastery or HP. It depends on like what you need. If you need more healing, go for HP. If you need more support, go for EM. I would suggest HP, but it's up to you, because like she is pretty good. I mean, let me show you my build. Just a second. So yeah, Yao. Weapon, like better to use Favonius one. Unfortunately, I use like on Rosa and Yao. So yeah, but this one is not a bad at all. It's like free event weapon, by the way. We got it recently. Artifact set is a 4-piece Deepwood. So just keep that in mind. I would say it's the best one because usually she uses her as a supportive character. The stat, it's like I use Elemental Mastery, HP and HP. So yeah, like let's kind of hybrid build, you know. You don't need so much Elemental Mastery, like maybe like 300s or 400s more than enough, but HP yes, because she heals out of HP, you know. That's why. You see, healing, it's out of scales on HP. Talents, it's up to you. I wouldn't suggest you to like level up like crazy, because like let's say level 6 is more than enough. If you need like some increased healing, then yes, level them up. For Yao Yao, what? After Nahida, I think I bench Yao Yao. I don't think you will bench Yao Yao. You know why? Because Yao Yao and Nahida are completely different characters. Like, let's say not completely. They're close to each other, but Yao Yao can heal, which is crazy. Let's say you will see the difference when you use Nahida. You just check it, because I don't want to say in many cases, but in some cases, especially in spy lobbies, healing is so valuable, then you need to use at least one. And since she's Dendro, let's say not like Kirara. Kirara overall is not a bad character, but the problem is Kirara gives you only shielding, which is like, you know, like in my opinion, shields in this game, you know, like I don't want to say useless, but they're kinda useless, you know. You will definitely get her, but for me, oh, I mean, like about Nahida, you know what I think? Like, if you ask me, like as I mentioned before, you can easily skip xilonen, but getting Nahida, especially for a new account, is must-have, I would say, because we still have Kachina, which is not a bad character at all. She can buff. Yeah, in some cases, I don't know why I can struggle in that, like against that. Maybe, yeah, I do something wrong. I will check that, but still, overall, she is great. Like, she is like a great buffer.
Go in! Clear the area! Absorption test.
Let me show you. At the moment, I got like pyro damage. That's the second. Why?
Let her rip!
So yeah, you see? 36. How is that possible? Just a second. No, Animo is... No, Animo is not... It's impossible. Why she gets that Animo damage bonus? 39%. It's like a little bit strange. Anyway, I mean, you see, like, I got like 40% pyro damage bonus. So yeah, she's super useful, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Because of this set, because of this passive second one. So yeah, I would suggest to build her.
Let's light it up! Everybody, Animo test 60. Here goes!
You see the damage? Damage is just crazy. I mean, like, yeah, it's a white castle, white away.
Stand clear! Overruled!
Yeah, it's still like, and it lasts for like 15 seconds. Like, it's like, yeah, it's like a little bit decreased, but that's alright. That's why I say that, like, you can skip xilonen, it's okay, but Nahida for new account especially, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. Alrighty. Let me try the spoil abyss again. Unfortunately, yeah. If enjoy. If you have like, if you're listening, if you have Shanling, can you write in the chat? Maybe it's better to switch Shanling with like it's better to replace Sucrose with Shanling. Alright, let me try again.
mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Cue the spotlight! Look alive!
Silence! The tides beckon. Settle down.
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Let the magic be...
Risk is growing, but it poses no threat to me. Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
No, I'm not completely fine, bro. After losing on every account became oh, I mean, which character? My luck is super trash, Ali. I mean, like, you know, like, why, the dreamers? I don't know why, when your account is, like, quite new, the luck, like, I mean, like, a wishing luck on this account, yes, it's kind of like that. Because, like, I faced the same problem with my account when my account was, like, let's say 1 year account, like about 2 years account, because I lose my 50-50 every other time. Like every time, you know, like every other time. I mean, like, yes, it's not guaranteed, it's usually I will get something. That's why I have all of the standard characters. So yeah, it happens. Like, what can you do about that?
Transfix! Let her rip! Teamwork is trick!
I hear children's.
I just... okay.
Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Cue the spotlight!
Settle down. Be sanctified. Silence!
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
The tides beckon.
Surprise! Let the magic be... Let's get it on!
Settle down!
Let the world come alive! Step on up! Be amazed! Buckle up!
Silence! Let the mighty be humbled! Settle down!
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, like, if you mean like about that, yes, you're welcome. You know why? Because it happens. You can do like nothing about that. It's like, it's difficult and it's tough, I know, by losing 50-50. So yeah, I mean, like, but you know, like, you still can, like, when I beginning this, yes, I got Chichi, I got Kichin, Kumon, all of them. So yeah, like, let's say I had back then, when my account was new, I had standard characters more than like premium characters, because I had Diluc, Chichi, Kichin, Kumona, all of them. So yeah, that was tough, not gonna lie. And I get Kichin back to back, something like that. So yeah, that was difficult times, not gonna lie.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Bow your head. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Cue the spotlight. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Let's get it on!
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Look alive.
Silence. The tides beckon.
Let the magic begin. Let my name echo in song. Shower me with praise. Trip on up.
Let the mighty be humbled.
That was a waste, but still, I need to check that. Oh, hi Kakarot, how are you doing? Oh yeah, Enjoy, can you say like do you have like Shanlink? Just like if you have Shanlink, I would switch Sucrose with Shanlink. Because like since you have Constellation for Alicino, that's crazy. Well, I was just busy with assignments and seminars. That's alright, Kakarot, that's completely okay. I hope you passed all of them. But now you have good characters. Maybe I got few works. Yes, actually, Dreamers, you know what would I suggest you? This game, it's like not like I play another game I told you about, like it's a Bridge Brave Souls. By the way, that game is completely different. Like that game, it's like better to create new when they try to like that game is like super creepy game, power creepy game. I mean like because like they create like even each year they like add something, and it's a problem. And for that game, it's better to create new account, get new characters with a ton of like Primogems, like it calls orb in that game, than improving your own account. This game, I mean Genshin Impact, it's not like that. It has 50-50 and guaranteed steps. Your old account, it's like they're quite useful, most of them, but not most of them of course, like but some of them. And like it's, let's say at least up to 10 or 15 4-star characters in this game, just crazy. And because of that, it's better to continue like support and improve your account, old account, than creating new one. Yes, it depends. Let's say if your old account is not so new, let's say only like 3 to 4 months account, and yes, you can create new one. But if it's like more than a year or like close to 2 years account, I wouldn't suggest you. This is my one and only account in Genshin Impact. So yeah, I only use this one. Yes, well, I had unlucky times a lot, by the way. So yeah, but it is what it is. What you can do about that. Which server are you playing? Vuva Vortex. Vuva Vortex. Yes, you. That's exactly right, Kakarot. I miss you, baby. Enjoy. Can you write? If you have, can you just please? Do you have Shanlink? Anyone have Vuva account on Asia server? Oh, no, it's on Europe, unfortunately. Oh, for real? Just like, okay, let me switch Sucrose with Shanlink. Alright, now let's go like different. Let's try this one. Alright. So yeah, the team is going to be like this. Then go with Shanlink instead of Sucrose. Sucrose is a little bit annoying. You know why? Why Kachina is way better than Swirling? Because if you have multiple enemies, and you cannot group them, you need to apply that swirl on any of them. And that's a problem. Let's say you have a couple of waves, you need to apply that debuff, I mean like swirling, on any of the enemy or enemies if they are grouped. But Kachina give you buff, like let's say without any condition. They just increase your personal, I mean like character's personal damage. That's it. That's why it's so good. Okay, let me go like the same team, but this time with finally Lynette. I will use Lynette. By the way, with this team, Sucrose is way better. You know why? For you, I will use Sucrose in this case. Because like your Lynette is Constellation 6, but Lynette is not so... For me, Lynette is only like, yeah. And most likely level 90. But you can use Lynette, by the way. Okay, for the second one, I will go like this team. Kachina, Arlecchino, just a second. Xianyun and Bennett, yeah. That would be way better, I think. Wuthering Waves, not Niantic. Which game is Wu? Wuwa is a Wuthering Waves Niantic. I mean, it's no, it's not Hoyo's. It's like Kuro games. It's kinda like open world game. Like, let's say it was before it released. It was like they considered the game as a competitor for Genshin Impact, but if you ask me, that game is not even close to Genshin Impact. Yes, it's not a bad game, but let's say you just I would suggest you to try that game, and that's it. Like it gives a lot of 5-star initially. Yes, like let's say I play that game for 3 months, something like that, since release, and I already have like 5 or 6 5-stars and 1 constellation. In Genshin Impact is impossible. They are not so generous, but WoW is generous. That's why so many players just like left Genshin Impact and play Wuthering Waves now. But in terms of gameplay, like exploration, etc., it's not so attractive. But it's better to check. Just check it. You will see the difference. Okay, man, I send you tomorrow. Can't let delete that game. For real, Dreamers. Have you did even one? Or what? Have you did the event for? Yes, I mean like
rule.
Yes, I
Whoever
did
pays
that.
the most
And if
is
I'm
your
not
new
mistaken,
boss.
we will get that dude like Shangli Yao for free. Yes, he is coming tomorrow exactly. Dreamers, can you say me name again? And you use catch on Xianyun. I will use, oh yeah, I use catch as well, enjoy, yes. And by the way, Kakarot, if you know that Shangli Yao will give us for free that character, so yeah, that's great. Dreamers, by the way, just install that game, like finish that event and grab the character because it's going to be free, like Shangli Yao. Just imagine premium character for free. That's insane. That's why so many players play that game. Alright, let me just like, yeah.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Absorption test.
Bow your head. Be sanctified. Settle down.
And you see the difference. I mean, with Sucrose, I would say it's better, and I would suggest you to go with Sucrose Enjoyer, by the way. Yes, I know that your Lynette
Strike a pose!
is Constellation 6.
Shine.
What's that?
Anna, don't break my glasses!
Alright.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Let's get it on!
Silence.
Yeah, it's a little bit faster with Sucrose. I have all characters escape, Xianyun and Gigi. Oh, for real? That's amazing actually. I have like, I don't have like the last one. Jaja, it's called like Jaja, something like that. Yinlin, I have Yinlin. She's not so good, by the way. I don't like her so much. I mostly use like Changli. Changli is just crazy.
Look at my collection. Everybody stand back! Out the frying pan, into the fire! Eat! Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Drawing down! I'm going in!
Everlasting as the moon!
Overruled! Yeah! Japan! Off we go! Everybody stand! You're toast! Sorry!
Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry, my bad. Yes, that was like, you need to go to opposite side. Oh, you mean like Shangliao? Yes, Shangliao is not a bad DPS, and we already, by the way, test him, you know, like in that event. So yeah, he looks pretty good. Unfortunately, his weapon is trash as hell. I mean, like, you know, like not his signature weapon. I mean, like 4-star options we have, for me at least. I save 4. Yeah, actually, yes. My luck is good there. Yeah, actually, yes. That's crazy. With signature, I don't have any signature, by the way.
I hope that one day they'll be able to.
Bow your head.
Let my name echo in song! Stand clear!
The tides beckon.
Enhanced animal module! Let the world collide!
Settle down.
Animal test 63. Buckle up!
Let the mighty be humbled. Silent.
Yeah, Kakarot, but in different account. Yeah. The 4-star weapon in WoW are not so great. Yeah, unfortunately, actually, I agree with you. I mean, like, all of the 4 stars, like, yes, we have couple, but none of them gives you crit rate. Wow, that's so sad, actually, yes. And you need to go for standard characters, like, for standard weapon, 5-star, or for, like, I don't know, like, premiums one. Yeah, that's sad.
Transfix!
Get them! I'm going in! Hey, yeah! Here goes!
Yeah, the damage is way better. See the damage of it.
Let's light it up! Get back! Everybody stand back! No, did I ruin?
Okay. Alrighty. That's getting interesting. Anyways, which isn't that bad since weapon banner is guaranteed, I guess. I mean, like, you know, Kakarot, it's guaranteed, but that wishing system and in WoW, it's way, like, it's not so, it's super greedy. You know why? In Genshin Impact, you need to do like 90 pulls, right, to get a character, and usually you get that character, usually, it's not always, but usually within 78 to 80, you know, like, usually it's like that. In waves, you can get a character within 80 pulls, but usually you get the characters like after 75, 77, 78. It's like impossible to get the character within 68, something like that. So let's say they decrease the number, but you still get the same, you know? If you notice that, because I always like, it's like for me, I get the characters at the last steps, always like that. I never got like in like premium characters like early. I got couple constellation for that, like for Wuthering Waves Gaming, you know, that cryo character, and Calcharo. I have already 2 constellations.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified.
Absorption test! Look alive!
Bow your head. Silence!
Yoo-hoo! Stand clear. Time to shine! Animal hypostasis emulation!
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head. Settle down.
Damn, you don't need to flex your luck like that. I have Dreamers. No Wuthering Waves discussion on like, please. For real, your luck is crazy. I just like, yeah, he's not coming. Well, I have Furina, but yeah, I have like not a bad characters, not gonna lie, but yes, all constellation went like so bad. Calcharo is just completely useless in my opinion. He's not so great. Like General Xianyun is way better. Changli I use a lot. So yeah, like, yeah, that game like not so like let's say lucky for me, unfortunately.
Blade Bear! Teamwork is drip! You're toast! Nice and spicy! Let her rip! Overrule! Let's light it up! Boba, get them! I'm going in! Drilling! Yeah! This is where you fall. Everybody stand back! Eat this! Out of the frying pan, here goes!
Yeah, this is way faster. If you see that, you see, enjoy. Like with this team is way faster. I mean, you need just to get used to it. With Sucrose, why was a problem with the Sucrose? Because I don't know why when you switch to that Sucrose, it was a time waste for me. And she like, yeah, okay, let me try. Let me go further. Mine too, Sino. Dreamers, okay, just kidding, Dreamers. Just you can discuss whatever you want, but just, you know, your luck is crazy, actually. You know, like for real. I mean, like, how is it possible to get all of the characters with the standard pools? At the moment, I have 66 pools, by the way, and I will keep for future characters. I skip that Jaja because you know why? I don't like her gameplay so much, and she is, if I'm not mistaken, good with that like Jinshi like character. It's so difficult. By the way, I don't know why was it, you know, like that Wuthering Waves is a Chinese game, but I don't know why they named all of the characters with like, you know, like when you play Genshin, some of the names are like grabbed from the like from different cultures, which is in some cases easy to pronounce, I would say, but in Wuthering Waves all of the names like it's so difficult to pronounce, like some of them, you know, like is that because like I don't know, maybe it's me, but I think it's like that because in Genshin at least we have like Furina, Dia, you know, like Neuvillette, which is like French names, Sucrose. Yes, some of them has like let's say some kind of like relation with old names maybe, but Liu Harbor, like that region has like Chinese name. It's crazy by the way, and names like are pretty easy to pronounce. Zhongli, Xinchu, Shanling, like you know, like English variant is like pretty easy to pronounce. Yes, we have couple maybe, and I don't know which one. Let me say, Gaming. Yes, Gaming is a little bit weird name, but it's maybe like kinda like I don't know, like maybe it relate to something because of that. But other than that, overall it's good. In Wuthering Waves, yeah, names are terrible if you ask me. I don't know why. Whales need to. You have 66 pools. Primos broke flex. Oh yeah, you know why? I just like you know, I saved for a future characters. I need another character. At the moment, you know what I do in Wuthering Waves? I just building my characters. I already finished like Chun-Li, General Xianyun, Xianlin, Furina, Traveler. I mean like Traveler is Rover, which is Havoc. I need one Glacio, and I don't know, should I do that Gaming or should I do that like, you know, that one of the bodyguard, like security one, Shunxia, something like that. Maybe I will build her because that Gaming is so annoying. As soon as you bring it on a screen, he is starting like, oh, something like that, which is super annoying. Capo. Sino. Oh, welcome back, Rohit. Welcome back. You have... Okay, let me continue. Alright, it's like this one is... oh, yeah.
Shower me with praise!
Silence!
Let's get it on!
Let the world come alive!
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Animal test 6308, absorption test.
Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head.
Let the world come alive!
Settle down.
Animal test 63...
Be sanctified.
Stand clear! Swirl, mark, chip! Look alive!
Bow your head.
Time to shine!
Oh, come on.
Settle down.
I don't want to...
Tides beckon.
Yeah, okay. Me catfishing, how? When will we get Pyro Traveler? Pyro Traveler Nightic, we will get most likely in 5 points. And you know why? Because that will be a last Archon quest part, and most likely Capitano will lose to Mavuika, and she can save that Gnosis, and after that she will land that Gnosis to like Traveler, and he gets his Pyro powers. I think it's going to be like that, but we'll see.
Lay to bear.
Let's light it up! Boba, get them! Let her rip! I'm going in! Hey, yeah!
Oh, that was a waste actually. Yeah, that
Witness my rise.
Out of the frying pan!
Yeah, let me try again. It's possible with this team, by the way. Xianyun but Raiden was level 80. That's art I'm familiar with. I completed Ascension 3 quest with level 60 characters. It's my first time I have 60 wishes. Woohoo. You mean like Rohit in Genshin Impact? Oh, why did it like it's better to like start again? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. Like it's about like this spoiler abyss. I just like
Bow your head.
Shower me with thread! Animal test 63. Let my name echo in song!
Be sanctified. Settle down.
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine! Absorption test. Enhanced animal module.
The tides beckon.
Buckle up!
Silence.
Strike a pose!
Let the mighty be humbled. Settle down.
Let the world collide! Animal test 63. Stand clear.
Silence. The tides beckon. Settle down.
Shower me with the absorption test.
okay. I completed Ascension, but Raiden was level 80. I mean, you know, Sino, if you ask me about Raiden, I mean, I would suggest to level up to level 90. If you use as a DPS character, like 80 plus is okay, but if you use in hyper blooming, like no, like you need to level up. But it's up to you anyway. I mean, she's crazy character.
Transfix. Boba, get them! Here goes! I'm going in! Hey,
This is where
out of the frying pan! Everybody stand nice and spicy!
laid bare.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat, let her rip!
The hearth.
Oh my, come on, for real. Anyway, it's possible, but I lost my like. Yeah, that's problem. Okay. Soon, buddy. Okay, I mean like, Benny deserve being level 9. He is perfect and yes, you mean like Bennett? Yes, Bennett is crazy. Bennett is just insane. Alright, let me do a couple like domains. Why not? I need to start like this, but with Xianyun this team is way better. With Xianyun, yeah, this team is way better than with Sucrose. Sucrose is just terrible. Maybe like, let me just go the, oh yeah.
Just sharpen my spear!
Vortex, should we use prototype Amber on Sucrose? Prototype Amber, you can use it. And you can use it, you know when? If you need, like, if you don't have any healer on your team, it's better to use Prototype Amber, because Prototype Amber will give you some healing, and it's useful because, like, that passive, like, Sucrose burst lasts for 6 seconds, and you can get like energy and HP every 2 seconds for 6 seconds, which is good. So yeah, I usually use this weapon if I need like some healing. You don't even need to level it up, you know, you see, like, it's like, for me it's level like 1, and it's more than enough.
Overruled. Teamwork is dreamwork. Here goes. Hey, yeah. Nice and quick.
Yeah, this thing is quite good when you use like voice, like.
Race you.
Healer Sucrose. Actually, yes, Rohit. You know, like, why? It's super useful. Elemental Mastery crit rate. I will keep it because, like, getting. And I will keep it as well. Who knows? Maybe we will get something. Yes, Sucrose, by the way, is not a bad, especially in heal. If you don't have like healer on your team, like, it's possible, you know. Like, you can easily go for Sucrose Prototype Amber. It's so cool, by the way, you know, she gives so much healing, and you're safe, I would say. Okay, like... Oh, by the way, like, it's Totem Boss dodge, right? Like, you know, like, we, as you know, guys, in a 5.1 we will get playable mavuika, and playable mavuika most likely is going to be something like this. I mean, you know, like, you cannot use her skill and burst, but you only can do maybe just maybe a couple moves, and I think it's going to be something like this. Why? Okay.
Laid bare.
So yeah, something like this. You know, like, you need, like, I will do the video about this. I don't know if you played this already. So yeah, it's like you need to do only dodge with this boss. I mean, he can kill you in couple shots, but
Stay sharp or you'll get hit.
My name.
so yeah,
Is that
that's
all
it.
young people have got nowadays?
Honor it.
Okay, it's like
Couldn't break.
Is
just a
that
second.
all young people have got nowadays?
You see, like, you need to do that dodge.
Strike like stone!
It's pretty fun, actually. So yeah, mavuika is going to be like, you can go like level 1 character. You know, like, you can go level 1 character and you will be completely okay. And there is an achievement when you just can, like, destroy that shield with 1 shot.
Race you.
So unfortunately I cannot, like, do that this time. But when you destroy that, oh yeah.
Transfixed.
Unfortunately my damage is like, it's pretty fun, actually. and super easy. I mean, like, most likely, mavuika is going to be something like that.
Strike like stone!
You can use only one move, you know. Most likely, you already played this, like this one. Okay. I don't know about achievement, like if you kill couple.
Strike like stone!
It's fun actually.
Boba, get them!
Can go over kill him.
Not bad.
No,
You're a
not
great
achievement. It's
warrior.
only one time achievement. So I killed and all natlan legends. Oh yeah, there's 3 legends. It was, but not so. Yes, that's. Oh, by the way, enjoy about the team. I mean, like, Xianyun team is way better. Unfortunately, my Arlecchino dies, but let me do it again. Let me do one domain. So yeah, I would suggest you to go like these teams, if you ask me. With these teams, you will be like completely okay. And since your Arlecchino is like Constellation 4, go for White Tassel. White Tassel is like, I would say, better. Oh, let me just, oh yeah. Just a second. Let me create one condensed resin. And with Kachina, it's like crazy. Like Sucrose, unfortunately, is like Hoyoverse by implementing this like stuff, new supportive natlan set and that night soul points want somehow to like let's say decrease impact of animal.
Rain makes the soil
And actually, so far they're doing pretty great. So yeah, because like, just a second, let me show the teams. Like, it's going to be like these teams, like Dia, Furina, and Sucrose. But you can go like Lynette. It's up to you. Lynette is also like, for me, like she's more comfortable, I would say. So yeah, for the second team, it's like this. It's Kachina, it's Arlecchino, it's Xianyun and Bennett. Since you have like C6 Xianyun with catch, you will be completely okay. I mean, like, this team is a great team. I killed Electro, Fatui, and under. Oh, for real? I mean, I haven't done the 3 Fatui. By the way, you know like how to kill 3 Fatuis correctly? Like, you can get achievement and 20 Primogems by killing them correctly. You need to kill like Pyro first, then within 10 seconds you need to kill 2 others. In this case, you get like some achievements and 20 Primogems. Just keep that in mind. Let's say it's a proper way to kill that 3 Fatuis. I mean, like, you mean like these bosses, right? They are right here. These ones. It's a 3 legendary Fatuis. So yeah, you need to kill Pyro first and then kill like 2 others within 10 seconds. So yeah, it's a little bit tricky, by the way, but it's fun.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song! Stand clear! Absorption test!
Silence!
Let's get it on!
Let the mighty be humbled! Settle down!
Strike a pose! Let the world come on!
The tides beckon.
Oh my, that's also nice. Okay, that wasn't.
Animal test 6308!
Bow your head.
Buckle up!
Settle down!
Stand clear. Hi. That's our
Yeah, I got okay. How are you enjoying Kachina so far? Kachina is great actually, Kakarot. I made a video why is so great. She can get like up to 5 different buffs at a time, which is super crazy. And you know, like I would say that Kachina might be not a bad alongside Xilonen, you know. Yes, Xilonen can give you debuff as well, but if you get 5 different buffs, that is crazy, especially in Vape comp, team comp, especially in melting, you know, like if you want to do some freeze. Damage is also great. Let's say when we will get some good electro characters, you also can increase your spread damage and aggravate damage, which is crazy. So like, I mean, not with Kachina of course, with other characters, but if that character will support that multi buffs, let's say mechanic, I would say something like that would be nice. But Kachina gives you 5 buff at the same time, which is crazy. I made a video, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow or today. it was tomorrow, about that buffs.
Late down.
I'm going in! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Yours, let her rip!
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Boba, get them! Everybody stand back! Japan! Nice Let's light it out of the front.
I don't want
Late bed.
Off we go. Clear the area!
you see, it's way enjoyable. Like if you notice that, like it's way faster than with with Sucrose. I don't know why Sucrose just cannot work so good. I've done only some part of the event. Need to speedrun event tonight, dreams. I installed WoW Kakarot. We need. Oh, okay. Until this patch ends to do the event, dreamers. Oh yeah, you mean that event? I mean, her nights sound don't end. Night soul. Oh, you mean like Kachina? Kachina is just crazy actually. I like her so much. And she's good in exploration as well.
My people are used to the desert life. But
Let my name echo in song! Animal hypostasis!
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Look alive!
Switch to
Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
Yoo-hoo!
Bow your head.
Let my name echo in song! Enhanced animal module 75.
The tides beckon.
Buckle up.
yeah, that's actually it's
Silence.
it's so far away.
Strike a pose!
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
Does the new set shred physical resistant too? Physical resistant, no, because a physical, like, you mean like a new set? Not for Geo, because Geo cannot react with physical. It can like do, if I'm not, just a second, actually it's a good question. No, it's like no, it cannot shred physical. You know why? Because you need to do crystallize reaction, and Geo can do crystallize reaction only with pyro, hydro, cryo and electro. In this case you only can get 5 buffs, up to 5 buffs. So yeah. And by the way, that's why maybe I think that Capitano, by the way, is going to be a physical damage. I don't know why, but in one of the dialogues, like in Archon Quest, Mavuika says that like they use elemental power to fight against abysses, like, you know. In this case, maybe like, and it's because of like, most likely he's going to be a physical. You know why? Because if he's going to be any of element, it means you can react with that element, which is like a good for you, you know. But with physical, you do like, you can do like superconduct, etc., but with different characters. I think it's going to be like that, but we'll see. Oh, bye-bye, Dreamers, bye-bye. So you can't even have her in Dendro teams. Yes, exactly. But Kakarot, you don't have, you cannot use at the moment. You cannot use Kachina. It's obvious. But in the future, when we will get like Electro, like Yansan, or maybe Cryo, like Citlali. Cryo cannot interact with Dendro as well, but Electro can. So yeah, weekly at the moment, yes. No animal, no Dendro, and no physical buff. Yeah. Because like we only have 2 characters. Alright, let me...
Here goes!
Overrule.
Teamwork is strength! You're toast!
Wanted my full attention, did
Wait, so if you pull the set on someone else in my Hyperloom team, they can still get the buff. No. You know why, Kakarot? Because you need the character with a Night Soul mechanic. Unfortunately, no. So only Night Soul characters with a Night Soul mechanic can use this set.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive! Squirrel, Mark 2!
The tides beckon.
Yeah, right. Why there is no Dendro crystallized reaction? You know why? Because Dendro itself, it's so powerful. Let me just leave for now. I will continue maybe tomorrow because like, yeah, but it's possible. I need to, maybe I will do it like off camera bits, because I know, guys, I'm sorry about that. It's a little bit annoying when you do the same thing again and again. But enjoy. This team is way more better when you switch your Sucrose with Shanling. And you definitely can do that because of like, that Arlecchino. Your Arlecchino is pretty powerful. And if you're okay with that weapon, by the way, with Blackleaf, use that Blackleaf. Don't switch to like White Tassel. And yes, you cannot use, at the moment Dendro is not like, you cannot buff Dendro, unfortunately.
For justice.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Enjoy. Maybe Mavuika is also a good user for Sin. No. You know why, Rohit? I think for Mavuika we will get like completely different artifact set. Completely different. She cannot use that because she is not of the Natlan tribes. She doesn't belong to any of the Natlan tribes. you know, and because of that maybe she will not get that mechanic, or maybe some restricted one, I don't know, but just maybe I think about it, because like usually we get like couple artifact sets, so maybe we will get new one. We'll see. I mean, like, it's like my personal opinion at the moment, but it might be.
Transfixed. Adventure time.
Why do they never? I'm going in! Let her rip! No, my soul! Body and mind.
Me using stuff of Scarlet Sand on Arlecchino build. I mean, why not use it? Stuff of Scarlet. Actually, that polar, great polar. You know, I don't have it unfortunately, but that polar is great because it gives you crit rate. It's Cyno's signature weapon, this crazy weapon, by the way. So yeah, 2-piece, about 2-piece. I wouldn't suggest you to go 2-piece. It's better to go like 4-piece glad set, or it depends on your constellations. But yes, you can. Why not? If you don't have full set, you can use that 2-piece. You don't have 4-piece glad. Yeah, but the 2-piece build does better than 4-piece glad. Okay. That's crazy. 200? Alright. No, of course, like 4-piece set is way better. Yes, 2-piece cannot beat like 4-piece set glad or 4-piece set whimsy, but maybe he has like good stats because of that, you know. And because of that, yes, he can get like more damage. 4-piece is like glad especially is way better, but it depends, you know. Alright, let me go my lucky team.
Sounds good to me.
Come on! Show me your courage!
The wind knows me.
Don't mind if I do. Let's do this then! Yes, you are. I'm good.
Into the wind.
Oh, that's because of that, yeah. If 2-piece gives you like this ratio, then yes. It's because of ratio, by the way, but if you can get the same ratio with 4-piece glad set, it would be way better. Just, it's like that. Like 4-piece glad give you more damage. It's obvious. It's just like, you know. I have a lot of stuff to do, by the way. Depends on the characters, right? How much is best? How much is the best? I mean, you mean like crit rate? Usually yes. I mean, like if you have like 100, it's a waste if you ask me. So yeah.
Here comes another.
The wind knows me.
This was new.
Alright, let's finish this fast.
That was quick. One with nature.
But usually, to get guaranteed Kakarot, actually, yes. I mean, like, me personally, I prefer to give like, it's for me at the moment, my like Arlecchino is like this. It's like 79, like, oh, it's because of weapon. Let me switch that weapon. So usually it's like a little bit less crit rate. So yeah, it's like 78 to like 216. Would be nice to get more crit rate. You know why? Because for the normal attackers, especially with the ICD, it's better to get like more crit rate. But for the charge characters, it's okay. I mean, like you can use like Neuvillette with a low crit rate, and you will be completely okay. Charge attack can like react any hit. I mean, getting her signature ratio or glad with tone of EM and it's too much. I mean, getting a signature ratio or glad with oh, actually yes. I mean, like if you have that ratio, by the way, so yeah, that's why 2-piece is better. But still, if you get like 4-piece with the same ratio, that glad set will be better, definitely. Okay, let me go like this one.
Wow! I can...
Overruled.
Japan!
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun.
Time to go.
So let me try my luck again. Usually these domains are not so lucky for me, unfortunately. Alrighty. I would rather farm Hunter or new artifacts than Arlecchino's signature strongbow glad. Hunter or new artifacts than Arlecchino's signature or... Yes, about that signature set, by the way, I don't know, like... But the problem is with that signature, it's like my opinion, if your Arlecchino is Constellation 0, that signature set is not so good, unfortunately. Because I have that set, 4-piece, I tried it a couple times, so yeah, unfortunately it's not so great. So I don't want to say it's bad, but 4-piece glad set give me more than, like, what stats are the same, I mean like ratio and like attack, etc. What I didn't like that set, especially at Constellation 0. It's a little bit, I don't want to say it's trash or something, but Constellation 1, like it's, with Constellation 1, yes, you can use that set because it gives you more bond of life, and because of that, it's more stable, I would say, you know, like something like that. But it still depends on your build. Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I said it's mostly depends on... Yes, you're right, Conrad. For example, you can get away with 65. I don't hate him because I'll hate him at least. Yes, actually, you know, like you're right about that. I'll hate him is okay with a low crit rate. He doesn't need so much. Yeah, Alhaitham is okay with that. It doesn't mean you need to invest all of them to crit damage. I would say it would be nice to invest at least something to Elemental Mastery, on Elemental Mastery. So yeah, Elemental Mastery also useful for him. But yes, he is completely okay with like 65 plus. I mean, Alhaitham, yeah.
I will make you better. Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in
Constellation 0, not good. Constellation 0, what do you mean? Like Arlecchino Constellation 0? No, like Arlecchino Constellation is good. That said, I mean Whimsy on Constellation 0 Arlecchino is not so good, unfortunately. Because like, it's a waste a little bit. You cannot get enough Bond of Life, it's only 75%. And because of that, yes, you lose some damage. I mean like, in this case, Glad set I would say better. But it's meme, I mean like if you get used to like to 2-piece, why not? And if you can get that ratio, by the way, 100 to like 250, that's crazy, not gonna lie. And most likely you use Staff of Homa, because you cannot get so much crit damage without Staff of Homa. Or maybe other, oh no, you're right, you use like that Sinus signature weapon, I see. You use Sinus signature weapon, that's why you have so much crit rate. I mean artifact. Whimsy? Oh yes. I mean like, if you mean like this set, for me it's like 4-piece Glad set, but I have 4-piece Whimsy, like this one. Not a bad set. I mean like, pretty good stats. Unfortunately, like you know, like for me it's like downgrade. Even though I have 4-piece, for me it's a downgrade. It's not so good. I mean, for me Glad set is way better, because this set it's like, yeah, it gives like up to 3 stacks. You can get this stack and you lose some damage. Until you get these stacks, you lose some damage, unfortunately. Yes, you can get it pretty quickly by doing normal attack, but Glad gives you like 35 immediately, you know. And that Bond of Life, it also makes sense. I mean, especially, I mean, like it's mandatory stat for Arlecchino. You need that Bond of Life, so that's why Constellation 1 is way more better with this set than Constellation 0. Staff of Scarlet, yes, exactly. I mean that you use that, yeah, 44 critter. It's Sinus signature weapon, crazy weapon, by the way. And why? You know why you do so much wape? Because if you know, like, it's not because of like your stats or something. It's because that weapon, if I'm not mistaken, let me check it. Yeah, I cannot check it right here. Just a second. That weapon gives you Elemental Mastery out of attack, and if you get enough attack, you get enough Elemental Mastery. That's why you mostly use your Arlecchino is wape in wape team comps. Like in Mono Pyro, she's not so great. I mean, she is good anyway, but in vaping you get the most output damage. Just a second, let me check that. Polearm. Actually, that polearm is so great, not gonna lie. Yeah, the equivalent character gains 52% of Elemental Mastery as bonus attack. Oh yeah, when Elemental skill hits opponents, the Dream of Scarlet will gain potential. The equivalent character will gain 28% of Elemental Mastery out of attack, which is crazy, up to 3 stack. That's why you do that so much wape, by the way. It's not because of like something else, it's because of that Elemental Mastery. But that's alright, I mean, it's stats, why not? That stick, by the way, it's crazy. I mean, that polar. Just maintaining attack.
What could the children be up to? Never mind.
Let me check my Glad build.
Do as they
I will be
please.
right. Okay, no problem. Kakarot, you can even run EM Sands on her if you... Actually, yes. If you run her in wave teams, actually you're right. That weapon convert EM to attack and attack to EM. And since you are running 2-piece, you shouldn't have any problem with attack too.
Welcome. How can I help you?
So yeah, because of that, the EM Sand is not a bad option. You're right. Arlecchino pretty like you know, like she's flexible. because of that vape, monopyro. I usually don't like change her build so much. But yes, I can try, if you want me to, I can try like do couple. I mean like, yeah, I still have 10 minutes maybe. Let's try switch that. Why not? Let's go some vaping. If I have. Yeah, I have. Just a second. Oh, I have this one. It's all hate and pit. I maybe will use this one. Oh, I have Whimsy one. That's crazy. Yes, let me just switch. Vaping is not good for health. Actually, you're right. That's why, you know, like I don't use vaping so much. I don't know, like I will explain you why. That's why I now use Kachina more than vaping stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying, but still, let me try it just for like. Now I have 73, like 220. That's alright. How much elemental master? Okay. Let me do a couple spiral abysses. I agree with you, Kakarot. You know why? You know, like why vaping it's so problematic, I would say, because you need to do some swirl, and if you don't swirl, you get less damage. And swirling vaping might be like nightmare. Yeah, if you cannot do it properly, yeah, you're losing a lot of damage. Let's go like this team. Dude doesn't even understand the joke. Me, I mean like, dude doesn't even understand the joke. For health, vaping is not good for your health. Oh yes, maybe I'm not. Kakarot, come on. Alright, let me just check it.
Transfix.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
I know the damage output is crazy. You see, like damage output is really crazy. I mean, but overall, I don't like to use it so much.
Let's light it up.
Laid bare.
Quietly now.
Everybody stand.
Here comes the catch.
It's 160 or something like that. So yeah, it's super fast. I mean, you know, like if you ask me, usually I don't use so powerful teams. I try to avoid them. It's 166 about like that. No, I swirl that. A second time? Oh yeah, second time maybe. You mean like use Kazuha's burst? I usually don't do that, but let me try again.
Transfixed.
Gotcha.
And you know why I do let me show you.
Laid bare.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fallen leaves. Adorn.
And because of that, you see, like he already. Yeah, that's why this enemy is super annoying. That's why I do rotation in a little bit different like way. I do something like that.
I'm going in.
Things are about to get dicey.
Just a second. This is by 4 glad build. Okay, so I will Jade Spear. The ratio is Jade Spear. And with Tahafoma, that's why I don't like Kazuha. Yeah, Swill is not my. Yeah, you swilled nothing. Just a second. Oh, you mean not 72 to 265? That's crazy. Like, yeah. That's crazy ratio. How is it possible? Like, you didn't, like, I swill that. Come on, Kakarot, you're joking again, like, no need to do that. I mean, like, I swill that Kazuha's, like, pyro. Yeah, that's a swill, why not? I don't know, like, you swill nothing. Okay, Kakarot, I mean, like, I couldn't get... This is by 4. You know, like, if you ask me, like, Inaban, I would say that your previous build with 100 crit rate and 250 is better than this one. So yeah, it's better to use... Oh, that's alright, Kakarot. I mean, like, that's okay. So yeah, I would say, Inaban, that's another reason to get Xilonen, because of Kazuha's will miss. Yes, I mean, like, yes, you know why? Like, yeah, Xilonen is going to be better in this case.
Wherever in this world I roam.
And by the way, let me try, you know, like, let me try Kachina. Kachina is way easy to use. If you, like, she gives like 50 seconds, which is crazy. Yes, but swirling, I mean, I hate swirling so much. You know why? Because, like, yeah, you need to do it again and again and again. And even if you're mastering that, you still can mess around. That's like, that's a problem with swirling. That's why I don't like it so much. Even though, like, you know, like, when you play this game for a long time, it's so difficult to mess around, but still, like, swirling is a nightmare. I don't like it so much. But Kachina, in this case, way more better.
Everybody stand!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha.
Actually, just a second, let me try again. Yes, swirling is annoying. Yes, actually, I agree with you, Kakarot. It's just, that's another reason that, yeah. And by the way, Xilonen is going to be crazy. I hope so, at least.
Laid bare.
Let her rip! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Things are about to get dicey.
Swill gives me, like, let me try swirling again.
Transfixed.
Busted.
I'm going in!
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
Quietly now.
Yeah, that's a little bit late. Let me try with to swirl. The problem with the swirling, which I see, it's a duration, unfortunately, because, like, you can, like, when you swirl it immediately, especially with against this boss is, like, so annoying. That's why it's, like, sometimes it's useful to swirl early than, like, keep it for a future, like do a little bit late. You already explored everything. What? No, like, Kakarot. Like, if you mean like that map, no. For me, that new, like, Natlan is like this: 45, 47, 30, and 30. So something like that. I mean, I keep. You know why? Because, like, if you know, guys, in a 5.1, we will get, like, some small area right here. It's a new boss for Xilonen, and that's it. And in a 5.2, we will get new area, like, in this place. And it's going to be, like, not so huge, I would say. It's going to something like we got in, like in, if you remember Fontaine, first one was like here, pretty huge one. Another one was, like, quite small, like this place. So yeah, I think, like, second, like 5.2 will give us not so huge area. Damn, I didn't even unlock all of the waypoints. Oh, I did that. We are so far getting buff and buff on her. Oh, you mean like xilonen in a one? Yes,
There are
I mean
leaves
like
around. And I know
if you mean
just the
xilonen,
tune
then
to-
yes.
Transfix.
Everybody stand
I'm
up!
a stop
King's
already.
up. Sun silver. Busted.
Let me try again. Actually, this damage is like not so bad if you swill properly. Unfortunately, the problem is its duration. It's so bad.
Wind strider.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Things are about to get dicey.
Just a second. Yeah, even with my Neuvillette Furina Kazuha Zhongli team, he misses swill against Pema. Yes, actually yes. It's like something I get 100 damage per tick. And sometimes when I swill correctly, yes, it's like that. Because you know why? When you miss swill, you lose double damage. You know why? You lose, like, I don't know about your Neuvillette. If he is constellation 1, then you're okay, but if it's constellation 0, then you need additional reaction to get that stack, you know, like 160%. So yeah, it's like on top of that swill you get that stack, which is like increase your damage. That's why if you like miss that swirling, you lose a lot of damage. So yeah, that's why Neuvillette with maybe with xilonen might be better, I would say, than with Kazuha.
Laid bare.
Everybody stand back!
Here comes the catch.
You know, like, if you ask me, Kachin is way more comfortable to play than this one.
Transfix.
Quietly now.
Teamwork is strict!
Commendable. Everlasting as the moon. Laid bare.
You know why? Because in this case, I need to do that swirl again. But with Kachina, you don't need to do that. And that's a problem. And that's why with Kachina is way more common. Let me try with Kachina again. And you can level up momentum fully until 1-5. Oh yes, actually yes. I mean like that statue. Yes. Constellation 4. Oh, Neuvillette for real. Oh, that's crazy. If like Constellation 4, then yes. That's why your damage is like so much. For me, it's Constellation 1. And in this case, you need to grab the stacks to get like to deal more damage. And Kachina in this case, by the way, way more comfortable to play than Kazuha, unfortunately. Kachina gives you some shield, which is great. Also, because of Crystallize reaction. Also, Kachina can do like double buff if you like use her properly, which is also crazy.
Overrule.
Japan! I'm going in!
Game's up. Sun silver. Busted.
Transfix.
Let her rip! Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Get back!
Witness
My bad, I just messed up with it.
Overrule.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
And you don't need to use Kachina again, you know? Like in this case, you need to use like Kazuha Swill. And if you're in multi-waves and you like don't have like, let's say you like meet some crowd controlling or enemies are like pretty mobile, then yes, Kazuha will be just like nightmare. Alright guys, it's a little bit late, so I'm about to finish the stream, but I will be online tomorrow. Oh, hi Zarich, how are you doing? Hi everyone. You know, how there's a national core like Furina Shenling Bennett with DPS. Do you think Xilonen and Kazuha can be a core? Actually, yes, but it's not a core. You know why? Usually you build like core is not supportive characters, but your DPS characters. You know? But yes, if you mean that you can switch, let's say, just a second. Let me go like this way and I will show you. Yes, actually, yes, like you can do something like this. I'm planning to use mavuika Xilonen duo with Neuvillette Furina duo anytime they're using Kazuha. Yes, Scambox, just a second, let me just like as a Rich like asks the question. So yeah, Rich, it's like that. I mean, like let's say it's Xilonen and you have Kazuha, right? You can do that, but with specific characters. Let's say you can use like team like this, Kazuha, Xilonen, and this team is going to be crazy, maybe one of the best team in the game. Just keep that in mind. You also can use like this team instead of like this ones. You can use like this one as well with Bennett, or maybe you can even switch Bennett and go with Yelan. It's also not a bad option. Yes, still I think for Arlecchino that Overload team with like C6 Chevreuse, Bennett and Fischl is the best team in the game. It's like this team, you know, like Bennett, Fischl and Chevreuse, because it gives a lot of DPS, way more better than any other team for Arlecchino. But still, it's still playable. I mean, like this team with, let's say, it's Xilonen, Arlecchino, Bennett and Kazuha. But I would say instead of Kazuha, it's better to go like this team. You know why? Because Kazuha will give you like about like swirl damage and maybe 40% elemental damage bonus. But let's say if you do some swirling, you will get twice more damage. You know, because it's like a reverse wave, and reverse wave multiplier is 2. It's not a forward one. So yeah, I think this team is like going to be a pretty good team. But yes, Neuvillette going to be crazy. So yeah, you can use something like that anyway. I mean, like as a core, if you ask. But yes, you can use also with Mualani. Mualani is also like Mualani. I don't have Mualani. Let's say it's Mualani, right? And with Shanling, if you like, of course, in the future you will switch this one to mavuika, most likely if she will get some like off-field application. Also, you can use Navia team, like you know, like with Navia, like let's say Navia, Xilonen, Shanling, and Bennett. So yeah, we have a lot of team with that, like with Kazuha. Yes, Kazuha like with Geo is not great, but if you say like this core, like a core, then yes. You can add like DPS Hydro, you can add DPS Cryo if you have like Risley, by the way. I don't have Risley, unfortunately, like Risley and Shanling. It's also not a bad team. So yeah, we have a lot of options with Xilonen, like crazy amount of options. Because, and by the way, Rich, you know how you can test it? You can test all of this stuff with Kachina. You know why? Because Kachina will give you almost the same instead of that debuff. And you can test all of things with Kachina and then decide how it's going to be. Because with Xilonen, you will get just increased damage. The only problem with Xilonen, she cannot give you more buffs, like more than one usually. She gives you only one buff, but Kachina can give you like up to 5 buffs at the same time, which is crazy. So yeah, like guys, it's like that. Hi everyone. Yeah, one of the best team right there is doesn't swirl miss. Yes, of course. But it's not a big deal. All right, yes guys, it's like like as Kakarot says, let me get my lucky team. So yeah, and it's like it's a
One
scam
is
box.
fast on one's feet. Try to keep pace.
About the swirl, by the way, with Furina, Kazuha, and Xilonen, you will not miss that swirl. You know why? Because Kazuha cannot react with Geo, and if you play like with let's say some like neutral enemies against neutral enemies, like I don't know, like something like we have on the first stage, you will be completely okay. You will not mess with that swirl anyway. The only problem is that swirl will run out like in 8 seconds ish, something like that, which is a problem with the swirl. But still, it's like increased damage for at least 8 seconds. Okay, I will do like this set because I need couple pieces for my Neuvillette. Okay, not this time. I will keep it. You know, who knows, maybe I can get like all of the... Just imagine like, it's like, cause the max one is a 50 crit value, right? I don't have like the most I have, like it's 34.1. Well, it's not a big deal. Rich, if you have any question, just write it, but I'm about to finish a stream, unfortunately, so yeah, it's like about like more than a 3-hour stream. I will try out with China. That's good. Yes, actually, yes. You know why? Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Just try with Kachina, and if you can, like, I would suggest you to do all of your tests with Kachina at the moment, because we don't have any other option. And by the way, if you wanna know, you don't need to level up your Kachina. For me, Kachina, I use Kachina a lot, by the way, at the moment. And if you notice, with Kachina and with Kazuha, they do exactly the same, like against like Inspire Lab, it's exactly the same time. And you know why? Even though Kachina gives you even though Swell can give you more damage if you do that properly, the duration of that Swell, it's about like 8 to 9 seconds. But with Kachina you get like 15 seconds buff, which is good. You don't need to do additional rotation, etc. You know, like it's about the timing. That's why Kachina might be, let's say, Xilonen will be good anyway. Kachina is close to Kazuha at the moment, you know, like to Swell. So yeah, about like if you ask, I use this one. Artifacts, obviously, and stats, like if you notice, like level 0, level 16, level 20, 12. So you don't even need to level up this artifacts at all, because you just need to use that skill, Kachina's skill or burst, and that's, and talent, by the way, it's also, that's it. I would just suggest you to like level up her, because if you fight against tanky enemies, they can kill Kachina in like in one shot. That's a problem only. So yeah. Oh yeah, actually Risley, by the way, if you have Risley is not a bad option with Kachina, Shanling, and Kazuha. Actually, it's going to be a great team, because like Risley, it's like he needs that additional elemental damage, and he gets that from Kachina for 15 seconds. So yeah, you just need to do proper swill, you know why, and you need to check like that Kachina's buff onslaught properly, because Kachina can react with cryo and pyro. So yeah, like you need to apply cryo, then use Kachina to get that buff, and after that use Shanling. So just keep them, but you can do that because Risley is a catalyst character, and all of his normal attacks is like can apply cryo. Alright guys, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow. Feel free to join, guys. So yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye. Bye bye guys.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.